Hey guys, Quicksilver Gaming here, bringing you another episode of Ultimate General American Civil War. This is episode 41 of our Union Let's Play. We are on to the Battle of Fort Stevens, right after the Battle of Cold Harbor, although historically I think this battle happened more along the lines of July 11th, not right here in Cold Harbor on June 4th. So I think this is kind of like a mashup of historical fiction and real history, because there was such a thing as the Battle of Fort Stevens. Early did threaten Washington and Fort Stevens here, but as I said, pretty sure it happened around July 11th, not June 4th, and not like literally right after Cold Harbor. Although Cold Harbor itself in this, Cold Harbor actually lasted a lot longer than what is portrayed in this game, although this game kind of, chooses the moment where really all the fighting happens, which is when Grant does his fatal assault on the Confederate lines, and it doesn't go well whatsoever. It is a really stupid maneuver by Grant. This might be a hot take, but I always find it funny that Ulysses S. Grant gets so much credit for the American Civil War, because he has a lot of bad battles. A lot of bad battles. All throughout the war, and makes a lot of mistakes and costs a lot of people a lot of lives. But I mean, technically, I guess that's how the Union wins the war, is going into a meat grinder mode, because they have more men and more equipment than the Confederates. But anyway, that's enough of that little hot take there. Let's dive on into the Battle of Fort Stevens, 4th of June, 1864. While most of our forces are fighting with Lee around Richmond, a Confederate corps under the command of General Jubal Early is approaching Washington. Early has maneuvered through the Shenandoah Valley into Maryland, advancing to take Washington from the north. The only defensive barrier is Fort Stevens and the small garrison assigned to defend our capital. Washington's garrison consists mostly of green troops, half-trained militia, and worn-out veterans. It cannot stop crack Confederate troops. It is urgent that you send a corps immediately to defend Washington. Now, that part is like mixed with truth and false, or falsity, or however you want to say that word. There were about 30,000 troops defending Washington. Now, they were mostly green troops, half-trained militia, and worn-out veterans, and it was estimated that there were about 9,000 able-bodied men out of those 30,000 troops. And I think this battle has some of those troops in here. There's a unit in here, I think, called like the Veterans or something like that. And what that means is those are like the guys that are wounded or too old to fight anymore, things like that. That they had the troops that were not frontline able-bodied soldiers to garrison some of these forts in the rear, because the idea was they wouldn't really get attacked, but they needed to be garrisoned. So this is like partially true and partially false, because there are 30,000 men to protect Washington. They didn't just leave Washington on its own. But of those 30,000, not many were good. So Washington did request troops from Grant, and Grant did send troops to Washington because they needed a proper commander. I don't remember who the commander was for the Union that they sent, but they sent a proper commander and proper frontline troops to help fend off Jubal Early. Now, I don't think there was much of a fight, but I could be wrong there. I could very much be wrong there. I don't know all the ins and outs of Fort Stevens, but I thought this was interesting that it says 4th of June, 1864, because I'm pretty sure it was the 11th of July, 1864. So on to the battlefield. General. The situation is dire. The Confederate Army is advancing from the north towards Washington. How we let him slip on by north, who knows? The only obstacle between the rebels and our capital is Fort Stevens, which that is practically true. Lots of breastworks, and the extensive defense line from Rock Creek all the way over to this other part of the map that's going to take a long time to get to. Really long time. To Pinery Branch. You almost forget what they said on the last one, like from Rock Creek to Pinery Branch. We've got strong defenses, but we are lacking manpower as most of our troops are expediting south. Which I don't believe is true. That's just something that the game is doing, which is fine. There is no time to wait for your whole corps to arrive. Advance each brigade as it arrives in double time to reinforce the fort, or else it will certainly fall to enemy hands. And what do we have in 1st Division? So we can only bring 4. Okay, that'll be fantastic. Let's grab the big units. That is for sure Northern Wall, Electric Strawberry, Lucky 7th, and Devil Dogs. We have Grant. Funny enough, I mentioned Grant there. And let's start the battle. Now, I need to pause, take a quick look at what is going on over here. This is absolutely trash. Okay, so here you go. So like 9th veteran, 1st veteran, 22nd veteran. It's funny that they have 1 star, actually. These are all like too old to fight, too wounded to fight, all of those things. Like, they are not frontline troops. So don't let the word veteran fool you there. Now, I need to figure out what on earth we're going to do over here. So the fort is secured over there. We have stuff over here, stuff over here. They need to dismount. We probably need to detach skirmishers and probably detach skirmishers over here. And what I'm going to do is put you guys there and grab those skirmishers and have them roll all the way down here. You guys go over here and you will sit there. These skirmishers will sit here, and then these guys will go take that. Now over here, great, skirmishers to hold that, perfect. You know, wouldn't want it any other way, except I really do want it a different way. Put those guys there. Let's have you guys go over here. You guys will dismount and put you there, and then we just need to roll up as fast as possible, which is easier said than done. So 1st Division, you all need to run, and I'm just going to move you one by one on this line over here. Of course, I screwed it up already. One by one on this. Oh, no, I didn't screw it up. It's just how they are all situated. Get you... Oh, that's the wrong general. Let's keep McCook over here. Okay, they make it a little bit confusing. I'm not going to lie there. And then Ransom, run all the way up there, and then let's get going. Condition is not great. Okay. You guys... I would actually like... You guys move over here, you guys to there. Let's have you guys go over here. Supplies. I think supplies need to go to the fort. Does the fort have a supply part? No, that's ridiculous. The fort doesn't have a little supply thingy. You'd think that it would. I am a little worried about over there. I wonder if we need to put troops over here. And where's the other one? Over here. That's a worry of mine. Do you think enemies will come that way? I hope not. Alright, how's this looking? Not good. Okay, you guys need to get on your breastworks. It's not dilly-dally. I think our troops need to make it to the fort. I think that's going to be the... I think Northern Wall needs to go over there. I think Electric Strawberry needs to go over here. And then I think Lucky 7th up to the fort, and Devil Dogs up to the fort. Ransom somewhere over here. Grant... Oh, there's a supply station. Okay, that's good to know. I think it would be in the fort, but it's not. These fortifications are so terrible. because they're taking flanking shots from that. But we're holding pretty well. We just have to get our guys up. I think putting guys over there is the smart idea. This second line of breastworks feels actually quite useless now I think about it. Probably need this artillery up over here. There's no artillery over there. Actually, let's put this artillery over here. I think we do get attacked from this direction. Maybe. I'm so indecisive. They charged... Oh man. Whoa! They can charge uphill both ways in the snow. That's ridiculous. Okay. If that's going to be the case... John Marble lost his marbles. He has been wounded. Let's put Devil Dog somewhere in here. Let's move 19th Veteran into there too. Let's get these guys moving up. Grant, you're doing great. Let's get this artillery up over here. I think that's a good spot for you. Here comes this flank. I think that's actually probably want you guys over. No, I don't really know where I want you. That's just... Yep, I have no idea where I want you. That's really dumb that they can charge up that ridiculously steep embankment. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. So let's get you guys off of there. Let's put you guys over there. Yeah, that's not a fan of that whatsoever. So can they get on that? No? That's crazy. Okay, let's put you guys over here. And then those guys are probably useless. Let's put you guys over there. Okay, we're being attacked somewhere. Jeez. Okay. This is a little crazy. Okay, can you replace 7th Veteran? Maybe putting all our eggs in one basket in Fort Stevens is not the way to go. Okay, that was a smart move over here. I'm glad I did that. Would be wonderful to get some more reinforcements. Not going to lie there. Would be amazing. Let's move you guys down here. I would like you to run. I know you're all old and crippled and wounded, but this seems to be going as well as it can go. More reinforcements are desperately needed. Let's move those guys over here. Over here. Man, they keep charging that artillery. That is... Can you guys shoot them, please? I don't like that this can be assaulted. That feels like it should not be something that can be assaulted. At least that's how I feel. Is that more reinforcements? Thank goodness. Okay. I need to do a quick pause because this is a little ridiculous. Let's grab this 14-pounder James, and, you know, we're just not going to put artillery up there anymore because that just seems like a waste. Let's move... I don't know about that flank. I think that flank is fine. Over here, though, this is not fine. And we need troops up here ASAP. Let's do that, and then these guys, they'll be needed over here. I can already see this. This is bad over there. And let's get that going. Hopefully you guys are all moving up. Great. A 20-pounder parrot. That is exactly what we need. Probably put it right there. Okay. Now I need you guys to shoot them. Okay, they're routing now. Perfect. Can you guys shoot them now? Okay. Those skirmishers are in a good spot. Here is where I'm concerned. That is my next big concern. Over here, I think we did a good job by putting some skirmishers over there. Lucky lads, I didn't see you get onto the battlefield. I feel like you're needed over here also. This seems to be the weak spot. This, right here. This is a really bad... Like, why isn't it back here if it can be assaulted? So, like, have breastworks and then have the artillery back here. Very, very bad positioning. Yep. Annihilate them. I really need you guys to kind of sit still. So, move back into position and I'll hit hold for you. Need you to not... I would like you to be more like so. Okay, hold. Alright. How's this going? That's actually going well. Move up over here. How's this? You guys are moving on up. Shoot them, please. Who are you shooting? Nobody knows. We do need ammunition over there. Let's go grab Ransom and bring him that direction. We have more. He's supply. Feel like, I mean, they're holding. They're doing their best. Alright, let's get you out of there. Put Michigan over there. Let's put you guys like right there. Let's grab these veteran boys. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm a little nervous that something's going to happen over here. Since there's breastworks. Supplies. Use supplies. Do something like that. Grant, you're doing fantastic. Okay, Justice, thank you. Justice, get up here. Yankee, get behind Lucky 7th. Lucky Lads. Do I care about that flank? Not really. Yeah, I think we've stabilized. Lucky Lads, you'll be over here. Just keep pouring it on. I would like these veterans to go where Devil Dogs are. Maybe even over here. Something break off of there? Probably. Come on, shoot them. Break them, break them. This fort is very strange. How are we doing over here? That's fine. That's a very small unit. Ransom really needs you to give them supplies. How's this going? Ooh, this is a nightmare. Okay. I have a feeling our veterans will rout soon, but that is why we have a lot of them. They held, somehow. Wow. Good job, boys. Good job. Now this artillery, on the other hand, it routed. Now I think we just have to hold off the waves, and I think the hardest part is kind of over, because now we have sort of the numbers behind us, and we have kind of all our holes in check. I'm glad Captain John North... No, we don't have captains. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, where were you? You were here. Is that 20-pounder up yet? It is. Great. Perfect. 14-pounder James. And that 14-pounder James should actually go about here. I think Lucky Lads could really go over here. Briggs, I would love if you sat about there. Grant, you're doing fine over here. This is not enough men to really scare me. I say that and then I'll, like, die. More of our troops have arrived. Well, there we go. Oh, and these are 3 stars. Mile High City. Okay, let's move. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's move Rolling Forth over there. Colonel Thomas Key. Who was he? There. Okay. That's... I mean, it's not great. I don't really have a good timing to swap people out at the moment. We could... I like those skirmishers there. We move those guys there. Let's just move forces up the middle. There we go. That's what we need. More cannons. Okay, so flying colors. Move up to the fort. And then Mile High City and Old Glory. I don't necessarily know where I want to put you yet. So just go somewhere. Briggs, didn't I tell you to hold? Man, that is a lot of firepower. I wish I had more of my parrot guns in this group. Oh, shoot. I forgot to micro Briggs. Okay, hold. Perfect, there we go. You'll be doing a lot of damage now. So what is that? A 12-pounder Napoleon and a 10-pounder Parrot. The Napoleon is really hurt, if I remember. Or not. 11 guns. Well, it is. It's just not showing that it's hurt for some reason. I hope that doesn't ruin the medicine of the overall. They're going to break soon. Do we have more of these veteran guys anywhere? They're over here. Oh, there's combat. Okay. 9th veteran is probably going to break soon. I'll put my 12-pounder Napoleon right here. I think that would be a really good spot. Did we just get more... Something changed over here. I'm not really sure. Okay. You guys can probably move to be more over here. Alright, Rolling Forth, move up over there. Seymour, move up. Ransom, you're okay there for the time being. These supplies need to go over here. Somebody shattered. That was the artillery that shattered. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about that artillery position. Would love to swap you guys out. Oh, I just feel like we're going to take needless casualties on a swap. Okay. I need you guys to run. And I need you guys to run. Yeah, see, a lot of deaths just pulling them out like that. Ugh. Yeah. There's no, like, good way to do that, which is really unfortunate. Alright, flying colors. Move up over here. And probably pull New York to here. And probably put those guys over here. This 10-pounder Parrot can sit over here. Last reserves are on the field. I mean, to be honest, I don't think we need them anymore, but... Over here, doing fine. I wanted Seymour over there. 2 more 3 stars. Patriots. Who's in combat? Over here. Those guys just kind of broke. You know what? Can these two merge? Oh, they're in the fort. That's not good. Come on, boys. I need you to push them out. Okay, 10-pounder. Move up over here. Can you guys combine? That would be fantastic. You guys need to run and run up here. Shift somewhere over here. There is a hole in our line. I'm a little nervous about it. This artillery is really struggling to figure out its place. Okay, can you two merge? Nice. I didn't realize you could merge 3 units into 1. Okay, I feel like everywhere else is going fine. It's just the fort that is the problem. Come on, merge, merge, merge. Then these guys will get back up on... Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright. I need you to run. Not charge, shoot. Hit the wrong button. That artillery is nearly dead. That's fine, it's not mine. Over here, we're doing fine. Over here, extra fine. It's just this fort with these guys that are not good. Okay, you guys need to run into that. Man. I could grab these guys. Let's do that. And bring them over here. We can move Justice over there just in case. He's no longer needed right there, I feel. Yankee can go like right there. Did this unit break already? Holy cow. Oh, its morale is terrible. Shoot. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, can Patriots sit there? And can Washington sit here? I wonder, actually, if this 10-pounder should go over here. Where's our other 10-pounder? Let's put both of our 10-pounders, like, right here. Actually, now I think about it. Let's put Old Glory over there. I think we just shattered a Confederate unit. Yeah, they have no morale right now. Alright, let's just put New York up there for the time being. They need to recover their morale. This unit and this unit are going to merge. This put, Wise Will? Is that his name? Wise Will. No, don't. What are you doing? You're gonna stay there? You need to be near McCook, because he's the bubble. Okay, those guys just broke. Need you guys to merge? I don't really want to put flying colors up there, but they are going to have to go up there for the time being. How are we doing over here? That's good. Oh, 0-0. Come on, I would love to end this battle. There we go, finish! I don't want to take any casualties of my own. So 2851, perfect. We dealt a lot of casualties there. I like that. Officers, I don't think Thomas Key was one of ours. Maybe he was, I'm not sure. John Norris. Was William Biddle? That doesn't sound familiar, but promoted. I know we didn't have any captains. Goods. Richmonds, we like that. So I feel like we got better stuff off of this battle than the entirety of Cold Harbor. Oh, Whitworths. We had some Whitworths. Those will be good to sell. Spencer Carbines, Spencers. Man, for old dudes and wounded dudes, they had some good weapons, that's for sure. And then, yeah. Okay, so that was a quick one. That was the Battle of Fort Stevens. But we can finally get to the Army Camp screen. The Medal of Honor! Wow. I feel like we don't deserve that. 3 career points plus 30... Oh, nice. Okay. So, that counted essentially as a minor battle. I was worried about how much reputation, like if we would overcap. So, Cold Harbor gave us 30 and 2 career points. Fort Stevens gave us 1 and 5. And that's a good chunk of money, especially because I don't think we took a lot of casualties. And then, if we look at the battles map, this is so repetitive. Oh. I thought there was another battle in here. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's Harrison's Creek and then on to Richmond. So we have 2... Oh, no. Wow, I nearly missed it. That needs to... The map needs to center a little bit lower. I nearly missed Georgia Railroad. I was like, I thought there was a battle called Georgia Railroad. So, we have Georgia Railroad, Harrison's Creek, and Richmond. So we have 3 battles left, which is pretty cool. This is a monster of a campaign. For those of you that have watched this entire campaign, you guys are insane. Absolutely insane. And I absolutely love you for it. This is some good money, too, on all of these battles. Let's take a quick peek at every single battle to see what we... I clicked the wrong thing as usual. To see kind of what we're looking at in terms... Okay, so we can go 5 brigades at the Battle of Richmond. We have a left, right, and center or reinforcements. So that is good to know there. From what I understand, this is a massive battle. Jeez, 82,000 soldiers. That's ridiculous. And then let's take a look at the other 2. I wish I would just go back to there. So Harrison's Creek. I always like to start with the battle that is smallest. So, oh, I know this one. Ugh. This is not... Like, this is all swampy or weird ground. You kind of have to, like, push over here. And then you get some reinforcements, and it's all cav and skirmishers. So... like, you can kind of wait for the reinforcements to come and help out. 44,000 soldiers, that's quite a hefty, small battle. So 2 brigades there, 2 full brigades. And then, let's go to Georgia Railroad, see what this is. If it's 2 full brigades. Oh, it's just 1, and it's defend. So we will be doing Georgia Railroad first. And the reason that is because I only have to outfit 1 full corps. I think I've been saying brigades. You guys know what I mean. You guys know I'm dumb. we have to do 1 full corps. Now, that's a lot of dudes, but I think 1 full corps, this one's hurt. I think we can get it around 30,000, so we'll still be outnumbered by a lot. But I also think we have good fortifications, I hope. So, This will be a tough one if I remember right, but it'll be pretty fun. So the reason I always do the smallest battle first and then the larger battles next is because of scaling. So if I built out 2 full core, theoretically the smaller battle will scale to that 2 full core, but I can only bring 1 core to the battle. So it only makes sense to build out a battle at a time. You don't want to build out your whole force and have the scaling based on your whole force when you're not going to bring your whole force in. Now let's take a look at all of our soldiers, or all of our core, and see how it's going. So first core, pretty decent. Now, you know, these were like 18,000 before, but there's, well, one of them, oh no, they're all 1 star. Some of them just have 2-star generals. We can pump these back up to like 2,000 and they'll be looking pretty. As far as guns, shop 13, that's good to see. These, I would like them to go up to about 1,400. Gold Standard, of course, lost its commanding officer, but we should have a bunch that came back. Yeah. Oh, and there's that weird bug where if you take a officer on like day 1 and you replace him on day 2, he comes back right away. Because I think it wasn't it like Edwin Sumner? Or was it William Beardsley? Might have been William Beardsley. I'm not sure. But, yeah, everybody's back, so that's good to see there. Yeah, first core is fairly intact. Nobody is too low to where I'm looking at it going, oh, that's going to be really expensive. Now, over here, Wolverines, they're the expensive one. Although they killed a lot of men last battle. 1,891 kills. That was their best battle, and it wasn't even their worst battle casualty-wise. They took it at Muleshoe. Absolutely took it at Muleshoe. And at Gettysburg. So Wolverines finally hit 2-star. They've been with us for such a long time, but they've been battered so badly forever. Really, they're the only one that took major casualties, because then you go to 3rd Corps, well, and then the 12-pounder Napoleon that got sniped to bejesus, but that's perfectly fine. Yeah, we're sitting pretty. We're looking really good. Really good. I'm feeling really good about that. Yep, okay, so let's look at our armory too before we get into this. So we have a bunch of CS Richmonds, bunch of Fayettevilles. Love to see that. We'll probably sell these Spencers. That's a lot of Colt Model 1855s, 1863s. You love to see that. Yeah, these are good numbers. We need the Tyler Texases for our crappy units. And then skirmishers will probably sell a lot of this stuff. Cavalry, probably sell a bunch of these things. And then artillery. That's good to see. 8 of those, and 12 more of those. 13. We'll try to outfit like all of our artillery with 24-pounder howitzers and 20-pounder Parrots. We'll see if that is feasible whatsoever. Now, career-wise, we could go all in on economy, and then the rest, we'll have 2 points to go into logistics. Or we could put all of it in logistics and be 7, 8, 9. I don't see us building a 5th core. I really don't. I see us having 4 core going into Richmond, and I could definitely see us filling out this core, but the problem comes down to, like, this. There's not enough guns here to fill out another core. And these are just too expensive to fill it out. You'd have to be much better than I am with money. Speaking of money, what do we have over here? That's nice. Oh, that's cool. Are those as good as, not that I'm going to buy them, but I want to see... So this is 646.95. 646.95. Verse 643.90. So they're not as good. Not as good as the JF Browns. Not that I was going to grab them, but that's just kind of cool to see. What we will probably grab is 10 points for 20-pounder parrots, 20 points for Springfield 1863s. That'll take us to 68. We'll gain another 10 from the missions, so we'll be at 78. At least I think we gain 5 per. Yep, 5 per, 5 per. Don't gain anything here because the war will be over. So, I think that'll be the plan. We could grab some 14-pounder Jameses. That is an option. We have 5 left over. There's 5 available there. They are good. Just depends where we get with 24-pounder howitzers and 20-pounder parrots. But that'll be the definite, is grabbing the 1863s and the parrots. Probably won't grab any of that. And then we'll probably fill out 4th Corps. I don't know. More infantry, probably. It's got a bunch of cavalry that I never use. I will probably not do this many cavalry ever again. And I probably won't do the skirmishers much again. I don't know. I'll have to ask people on GNP mod if these type of skirmishers are worth it, and if these type of cavalry are worth it. They're just not my style in this type of a game. I think I'm a lot better with infantry. I mean, these skirmishers would be good if I just didn't equip them with the most expensive weapons, and me being afraid of using them. I probably should have given them, I don't know, like Burnsides? Burnsides are a lot cheap. Yeah. I should have given them like Burnsides. That would have been better. Because it's the same effective range. Fire rate is much less. Even Smiths would have been good. Shorter effective range, 100 fire rate, accuracy. Yeah, I should have given like skirmishers Smiths or something and had them do that. I mean, $150 per guy just makes me so paranoid to use them, but I think we are in a fantastic spot going into Richmond. Our army did not take many casualties whatsoever, so we'll work on building 1 corps, a defensive corps, for the next battle, which means it'll most likely be a lot of 24-pounder howitzers. We might do something, so it's 25 brigades. I should probably outfit like 23, because that last one never seems to fit in. So 23 brigades would be... We could do like 6 artillery and 17 infantry. That sounds good. So that would be 4, 4, 4, 4, 1. And then just do 6 artillery there. That sounds really good. And then I could just put like a skirmisher here to just see if they come in on the battlefield. Or I could put my skirmisher cav there and dismount them for a defensive battle. And that's 750 dudes with Burnsides, I think. Yeah, with Burnsides. Ooh, I like that idea better. I might do that. So we'll do 17 infantry, 6 artillery, and we'll put the skirmisher cav there just to see if they come onto the battlefield. My theory is no. No, they won't. I think this is how you have to design your force to have all of your guys come on. That's my untested theory. So that is it for this episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed these last episodes. I felt like Cold Harbor was not it had some great moments in it, but I'm doing I haven't actually released Cold Harbor as I'm recording this because I had to do this like right after Cold Harbor. But I'm going to edit out all the boring parts so you guys don't have to see all the boring parts. And hopefully that makes Cold Harbor a lot more enjoyable for you guys. But this has been pretty cool, and I'm really hyped that we have 3 battles left and then the campaign is over. It's kind of like a bittersweet right there, but this campaign has been going on forever. Absolutely forever, and really appreciate you guys watching it. So that is it for today. Please like, comment, subscribe, all of it. YouTube jazz. Liking insanely helps out the channel. Gets the videos out there, gets more people to watch it. And as always, guys, until next time.